Now we turn to a big story here in the United States tonight. An oil rig in the Gulf of Mexico burst into flames. This picture of the fire reminding everyone of the massive BP oil leak 2.5 years ago. How could something like this happen again and happen 85 miles from the BP disaster? 2 workers are missing and 4 were critically injured. ABC's Matt Gutman has the full story.
The pair of explosions shot a pillar of black smoke over 1,000 feet into the air. The fireball seen from over 20 miles away.
Distinctly make out a giant fireball and then another flash.
And aboard the Black Elk oil and gas platform, an inferno engulfed some of the 22 workers doing routine maintenance. Charring a corner of the platform, a massive search is now on for 2 men who jumped into the water and are listed as missing. 11 others were medevaced, some of them with severe burns.
We can confirm that these 2 patients are in critical condition with major burns.
According to Black Elk, a workman used the wrong kind of blowtorch to cut the section of pipeline indicated by these arrows, setting off the oil inside. But the rig was not actively producing oil or gas, meaning there's little threat of a spill, according to the Coast Guard.
The platform was confirmed shut in before they started work, so it was a non-production platform at the time.
And tonight, oil sheen covers less than a half a square mile of the Gulf, just 28 gallons, not enough to fill a large SUV's gas tank. In comparison, BP's Deepwater Horizon disaster spilled enough daily to fill the gas tanks of 82,000 SUVs. And this accident took place in just 50 feet of water, over 80 miles from where the Deepwater Horizon was drilling in water a mile deep in one of the Gulf's richest deposits. Just yesterday, BP agreed to pay $4.5 billion in damages. 2 employees also charged in the deaths of 11 men. Since the disaster, safety rules have tightened with more visits to inspect rigs.
But many of these new safety rules pertain to drilling rigs and not production rigs like Black Elk. Now, this is one of the most dangerous industries in the world. Nearly 70 people have been killed over the past decade. And even since the new safety rules were implemented post-BP, 5 people were killed, Diane.
Matt Gutman on the story tonight. Thank you, Matt.